What's up everybody and welcome back to another video. We're out here today at a beautiful house. This was a highly requested tour. I gave a sneak peek on my Instagram about a week ago and a lot of you were in the DM saying please do a tour on this house. It looks absolutely beautiful, and you're right, it really is. And it's a big house. It's 3,200 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and it sits on almost 3 acres of property. It has so many lovely amenities to it. It has a huge storage building attached to the property. It has a 2-car garage, a wraparound porch, and it does have a swimming pool. Although if you saw in the opening of this video, the swimming pool is not yet swimmable. We're having a heck of a time trying to find somebody to come out here and clean this pool. So if you're a pool cleaner, come out to Charleston, West Virginia, because you will make a killing, because there's absolutely none out here. We did have a couple answer and they said that they're 2-3 months out, and we're like, hey, we want to swim in this thing now, not when it's winter time. This house will be going on the market this week for $350,000. And now if you're watching in California, you're like, what in the world? I wish we could find those kind of prices. Well, keep in mind, you are sitting right now in probably 75 degrees of comfortable weather, while I am literally sweating filming this in 93-degree weather, and the humidity is somewhere around 400. At least that's what it feels like. So remember, you guys are paying that weather tax out there, and if you come to this place, you will get a great deal, but the weather is not as kind as California. But without any further ado, I'm gonna take the camera now, walk you guys through this awesome property, and I can't wait to show it to you. All right, so as always, I'm gonna start with the outside, and you can already tell this house is just built really well. It's got a really cool design to it. I love the A-frame structure with the beautiful windows looking out. Now, as always, I'm gonna tell you guys things I do and do not like. Something I don't like is in order to get up to the house, you do have to pass a few houses to get to the driveway. But once you get on the driveway, you come up here to total seclusion. And again, you have almost 3 acres of property and you feel all alone back here. And so that's really nice. I think that's a huge positive. Again, you do have that huge storage building over there. You have a decent front yard, but really all the land's in the back, which I will show you. But without any further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get this tour started on the inside. So there are several ways to enter this home, but we're gonna go in through the garage because that's where the lockbox is. And like I said, there's a nice 2-car garage attached to the property, plenty of storage space, and I'm already putting it to good use because again, it's basically a swamp outside and I don't wanna be hot on my drive home. And you do have a new water tank over here, not a hot water tank. I always get in trouble if I call it a hot water tank. It makes hot water, but it's not a hot water tank. There, I fixed it. All right, and now we're gonna get into the living area. So right when you walk in, you have this huge finished basement. And you could actually turn this into a primary bedroom if you wanted, because it actually has a bath connected to it. Now this is good whether it's a bedroom or just a hangout area, because it's nice that you don't have to go upstairs to use the bathroom. We did renovate this. New vanity, new flooring, new mirror, new toilet. And it does have a nice stand-up shower down here. So again, everything you would need if you wanted to turn this into a bedroom right here. And I was just looking, how many outlets? Wow. That's a ton of outlets. Anyway, sorry, that just caught my eye. And again, if you did turn it into a bedroom, this would be your closet because it is huge. Right now, it's just storage with a whiteboard. That was already here when we bought it. I don't know what was going on in here. Maybe a war room or something. I'm not sure. And it did have this creepy little crawl space area. Almost every home has its own little creepy area. That's this one's. Okay, so again, multifunctional basement right here and another exit or entrance to the house. And so it's nice down here. Now, I do not believe the fireplace is functional, but it looks nice and a nice place to mount your TV up there. Now, if you got an even bigger TV, you can also mount it there. So multiple options, and I love these wooden staircases. I think that looks really cool. This house does have a bit of a weird layout to it, but again, this house isn't gonna be for everybody, but someone who likes it, they're going to love it. All right, and that brings us upstairs. Now, real quick, before we do the upstairs tour, Rhianna and I want to tell you about today's video sponsor, Fundrise. As you guys know, we are heavily invested in real estate, and that's because we believe it's the fastest way towards financial independence or financial freedom. We've been doing it for over 6 years now, and we absolutely love it. Now, an investment like this house may cost you $250,000 all in, and I know a lot of people don't have that to get started. Well, Fundrise is going to help you with that problem, and Rhianna's going to tell you all about it because, well, she just talks better than me.
I hope you guys are enjoying the tour so far. Like John said, I'm going to tell you about today's video sponsor, Fundrise, who we absolutely love, and we love what they are doing, so we're excited to share this with you. Fundrise is a real estate investment platform that works kind of like the stock market, so you're able to invest in real estate and have your investments diversified. It's great if you don't have enough money to buy a whole house and do a flip by yourself, or if you don't have the time to be involved on a project. It's great for all types of investors, from beginners to experts or more seasoned investors, and you can invest virtually any amount of money starting at $11. You can invest $100, $1,000, $5,000, $20,000, $30,000, whatever's right for you. Another thing I love about Fundrise is you can tell them what your goals are and they can help you invest to work towards those goals. Or if you don't want their help, you can do it yourself. Traditionally, investing in real estate was only for the wealthy because you had to have a large amount of money to get in real estate. But now Fundrise is really changing the game because anybody, normal people like you and me, can get started in investing in real estate. And last but not least, Fundrise's website and app are super easy to use, so you can track your investments and you can get signed up and started very quickly. So don't waste any more time and get started in real estate, or if you're already started, get diversified, because diversification is so important. As you know, if you're interested in checking out Fundrise, make sure you use our link, fundrise.com/thefrugalinvestor. We'll also have that down below. Thank you again, Fundrise, and now back to the tour.
Now, the first thing that hits you when you get to the top of the stairs are these lovely floors. They came out phenomenal. We did have them refinished, and they look so good. And those windows. Guys, how cool is that? We're actually gonna go left first. You got a bathroom right here for the upstairs. Again, we redid this as well. New vanity, new mirror, new toilet. And I don't think we redid the tub. I think the tub was already in good condition. But those floors, how cool are those? I love those floors right there. I might even put those in downstairs at our house because I really like the natural look of them. So that's it for your bathroom. Now, another thing I didn't love with both of these bedrooms right here were a little bit small. But look how cool that exposed beamwork is, all the woodwork. And we did put brand new carpet in here. We went with gray. It's simple, easy, matches everything. And so that's one of the bedrooms right there. Both of these bedrooms are similar in size, but I will show you both of them. Oh, and we did put in new ceiling fans. Guys, lighting is a great touch to put in these new properties because it makes it feel more modern and updated. I know I stress that a lot in a lot of our videos. All right, so now back out to the living room, and to my right, you will see this spiral staircase. Isn't that just so cool? Again, I think they did a really good job with that. This house is very unique, and that's why I like it, and I think that's why someone's gonna fall in love with it. But this spiral staircase brings you up to the third level here, and you have another room. Again, that woodwork, this room is bigger than the other rooms, and it has a nice bay window right here, looking out to that huge backyard and the swimming pool, which I am gonna show you in just a minute. And here is your primary bathroom. Nice tile surround with a stand-up shower pan right there, nice and big. And we always put the niches in there because that's a great touch. Otherwise, where do you put your soap stuff? You don't want to have all this pretty surround work and then have to hang like a plastic holder right there. Don't forget your niches when you do these surrounds. Over here is a brand new vanity. Now that mirror, I think we stayed with, again, because it was going to be hard to find a mirror that matched that size. So we stayed with that mirror. And you do have like a cool, like I call it a sailor's window. I don't know the actual name of it, but it does remind me of like a boat window. So that's why I call it that. And it's a cool little view out there. And again, those floors are up here in the bathroom as well. All right, now let's head on down to the kitchen, dining room, and then I'm gonna take you guys outside to the backyard, which is probably the coolest part of this house. All right, as we approach the kitchen right here, you will actually see another entrance to this home. I told you guys it has plenty of entrances. And that brings you out to this huge walk around deck. How cool is this? And all you hear out here right now is, well, thunder, because I think I'm getting ready to get rained on, and the birds chirping. And this deck just goes on and on and on. Look at this. It goes around the other side of the house too. And that brings you out to the backyard area. And there's a closer look at that storage building. That's really nice to have for extra storage or keep your lawnmower, because you're gonna need a big lawnmower to mow that yard. All right, let's head back inside here. And now for most people's favorite part, the kitchen. That is a huge open kitchen right there. I really like this setup. I think that this peninsula is a little bit weird how it cuts back like that. But again, it's a unique house. They didn't want this thing to look cookie cutter at all. And that's why a lot of things are a little bit different. So I'm gonna swing around here so you can get a better view of that. Now you can put your bar stools right there and everybody sit around that peninsula. Got nice stainless steel appliances in here, plenty of cabinet space, and again, unique cabinets with that unique trim. I don't know what you call it, molding, whatever, around the top of the cabinets right there. A nice big bay window while you're doing the dishes. And there is one weird thing. I'm not a huge fan of the apple, just not my style. I don't know if you can remove that or not, but if you could, I'd probably get rid of it. And so there is the kitchen, and I will actually swing around. And that's your humongous dining room. I mean, you could put a 12-person table right there. So it is nice to have all that. You got all this space, and you can see both rooms for entertainment purposes. So I really do like this layout, nice and open. And then I'll bring you over here to this glass door, which brings you, I thought it was opening the other way, to a laundry room. So you do have a dedicated laundry room. Again, a huge feature. And it is on the middle floor. So again, if you have somebody living downstairs and upstairs, this is a good place to put that. All right, without any further ado, did y'all count how many times I've said that? I'm gonna bring you guys to the backyard, which is why most people will probably buy this house. Got another deck right here. And the entire backyard also, I should have mentioned this because again, this would be an expensive thing to do yourself. The entire yard is fenced in. So if you have pets, they would absolutely love this yard. And then that brings you over here and you go up some stairs. Now again, remember, use your imagination. The pool is not ready yet, but imagine when it is, because you would have all this backyard and this awesome pool right here, complete seclusion, just surrounded by woods. No neighbors can see you at all. Really cool. And so it is, I think, can you say it's in ground? I would call it in porch. This deck was built around it. And guys, I know, I say deck, porch, I mix them up all the time. Just bear with me here. Semantics, okay? Tomato, tomato. And so that's it, guys. That's this house. It is a really unique house. It's really cool. I wish the weather was a little bit better while I was showing it, but I can't choose the weather. And let me know what you guys think of this one. And I actually will close it inside again and give you guys a little tip because I love doing that for you guys. All right, so my tip for this video is going to be a little bit ironic. I know that, but if the house has a pool, go ahead and try to make it really pretty. This will help it show extremely well, and it will look like a feature, not a burden. If the pool is full of leaves and all green, the buyers will be like, oh man, I don't want to take care of that. I don't want to clean it. But if they pull up to the house and the pool is nice and blue and sparkly, they're going to look at that as a feature. Can't wait to jump into it. And it's going to be something they want to purchase and look at it again like a feature, not a burden. So make sure you guys are doing that. If the house has a pool, make sure it looks good. Guys, that'll finish up today's video. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your support, and I'll see you guys on the next one.